Hi there, welcome to the latest episode of my 10-minute moan. The topic of this 10-minute moan is looking a wee bit more in depth at Grangemouth and what and why the closure and the impact it will have in the wider industrial heartland or old industrial heartland of Scotland. And a significant development for Scotland's industrial sector, Petroineos, the operator of the country's sole oil refinery located in Grangemouth, has announced plans to cease refining operations by the second quarter of 2025. This decision will lead to the loss of approximately 400 jobs, profoundly impacting the local community and the broader Scottish economy. Now, it's established in 1924, the Grangemouth Refinery has been the cornerstone of Scotland's industrial landscape, processing up to 150,000 barrels of crude oil per day. However, the facility has struggled to remain competitive against larger, more modern refineries in Asia and the Middle East. Citing significant financial losses and declining demand for fossil fuels, Petroineos has decided to transform the refinery into a fuels import terminal. This transition will reduce the workforce to 475 to approximately 75 employees, focusing on the import, storage and distribution of fuels such as petrol, diesel and aviation fuel. Now, amid growing concerns over the refinery's closure, industry experts and union representatives have pointed to the hydrocracker unit as a potential solution of keeping the refinery operational. The hydrocracker is a key piece of refining infrastructure. It's been reportedly kept offline by Petroineos, despite the ability to produce low-emission aviation fuels and other high-value refined products. Critics argue that the deliberate mothballing of the hydrocracker has contributed to the refinery's financial difficulties, making closure seem inevitable. If brought back into operation, the hydrocracker could allow Grangemouth to manufacture sustainable aviation fuel, an increasing in-demand product as airlines and governments push for net zero emissions in the aviation sector. According to industry sources, restarting the hydrocracker would require a significant investment, but could enable Grangemouth to pivot towards a greener future rather than shutting down completely. Trade unions and local politicians have urged the Scottish and UK governments to explore this option, arguing that public investment in sustainable fuel production could protect jobs and help Scotland achieve its climate goals. The closure of the refinery represents one of the most significant industrial losses for Scotland in recent decades. Beyond the immediate loss of 400 jobs, there is concern about the broader economic repercussions. Industry experts warn that the closure could affect over 3,000 positions within the supply chain, amplifying the economic shock to the region. Local businesses that have long relied on patronage of the refinery workers are also bracing for impact. The potential decline in economic activity could affect various sectors including retail, hospitality and even housing. The community of Grangemouth, which has been intertwined with the refinery for nearly a century, faces a period of uncertainty and adjustment. The announcement has elicited strong reactions from government officials and labour unions. Unite, the union representing many of the affected workers, has expressed deep disappointment, labelling the decision a heartbreaking hammer blow to the workforce. They've pledged to explore all avenues to preserve high-quality jobs at the site, including lobbying for investment in a hydrocracker and sustainable aviation fuel production. The response to the closure, the UK and Scottish governments have jointly announced a financial package to support the affected workers and invest in local energy projects. This initiative aims to facilitate retaining programmes and stimulate economic development in the region. However, details regarding the implementation and effectiveness of these measures remain to be seen. The closure of Grangemouth Refinery underscores the challenges faced by traditional industries amid the global shift towards sustainable energy sources. Both the UK and Scottish governments are evaluating strategies to facilitate a transition to sustainable industries at the Grangemouth site. Initiatives under consideration include the development of biofuels manufacturing and low-carbon hydrogen production, aiming to create a green industrial hub that aligns with the national net zero targets. These proposals are part of broader efforts to ensure a just transition for workers affected by the decline of traditional industries, providing retraining and new employment opportunities in emerging sectors. However, the success of these initiatives will depend on substantial investment, regulatory support and collaboration between government, industry and the local community. So the planned closure of Grangemouth Refinery marks a pivotal moment for Scotland's industrial sector, reflecting broader shifts in general global energy landscapes as the nation moves towards a greener economy. Balancing environmental objectives with economic and social considerations remains a critical challenge. Many stakeholders believe that an opportunity still exists to retain some refining capacity at Grangemouth through the hydrocracker, providing a bridge to a more sustainable future. The coming months will be crucial in determining how effectively stakeholders can collaborate to navigate this transition and secure a future for Grangemouth, community and the wider Scottish economy. So there's my report. Now, my opinion on it is, I think and I believe that what the stories I'm hearing about the hydrocracker may actually be true. And for some reason, the owners don't want it to reopen. It's been closed and mothballed with safety reasons given, but there are people in the plant who doubt the level of the safety issues, and indeed if there are any at all. Many believe the hydrocracker could and should be open and reopened to give the plant hope. But now that we're at a point of declaring that redundancy, paperwork will be served, it remains to be seen if anything at all can be done to save Scotland's last and only oil refinery. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you've not already done so, please hit the subscribe and the notification bell. Let me know your comments and ideas below. But most important of all, unless you are the type of business who would even consider mothballing part of your own plant for your own financial future, despite the evidence suggesting it's stupid, not you, but
everyone else, have a great day. Cheerio, bye now.